Welcome. In this video we'll be modifying the HTML elements within the DOM and looking at the getElementsByTagName and also the getElementById methods. Then we'll be changing the inner HTML to display different text on our screen. Okay, so looking at this, let's say that we want to use JavaScript to traverse the DOM and change this pairs list item here into bananas. So we'll first set up our development console, development tools. Now if we come back over to our index here, with JavaScript and many other programming languages, when you're dealing with arrays of items or variables or objects, they usually start with a 0 index. What that means is this first element here is 0, the pairs element is 1, and the oranges is 2. And we'll see that when we modify the script. Okay, so let's create a new line, and we want to modify the document, which is one of the root layers. It's one of the top layers within the DOM tree, and we've got to remember that case sensitivity is very important. So like I said before, we have an index of 0 starting out, so the pairs object, or list item rather, will be 1, and that just goes inside square brackets after the tag that we're going to modify. And what we're going to do with that tag is we are going to replace the inner HTML to equal bananas. Finish it off with a semicolon, save it, and as you can see, it's updated instantly as we load this page. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it change. No, it's too quick to see it change. And if we comment this out, save it, we're back to having pairs again. The comments away and bananas. So if we want to change the first list item to bananas from apples, and likely the third object is 2. Let's say that we want to change the main heading. So if we come back over here, and this time we'll do something slightly different. We could still do it based on the tags, but in this case we are going to do it off the ID. So type in ID. Oh. Let's just call it change it. Okay, and we'll save that. Come over to here. We can also see in the body tags here, that's our ID. Copy it from there if we like. And again, we're wanting to be changing this, so we're looking in the document. We are going to be getting an element, because an ID is only referenced to one item at a time, by ID, and we'll paste the ID into there. Dot inner HTML equals my super cool homepage. Save that. Okay, so that's the end of this tutorial. In the next one, we'll probably get a bootstrap template, and we'll look at changing some of the attributes using some more document methods. So we'll see you then. Thanks.